Hey guys, I'm so excited that you're here, which means you are interested in coaching. So congratulations for taking this first step in joining us here today. I wanted to get you guys started helping people, changing lives, and making money as soon as humanly possible, because that's what we're here for. Okay, so as you guys signed up, you should all have gotten a coach welcome book in the mail in your first package. Should look something like this, although I bet yours looks different because mine's old. So it has a little book inside that has a lot of really interesting and helpful information about how to get started. It congratulates you on becoming a coach, tells you different ways to, first things first, about setting up your online office so that you're all eligible to be coaching, your websites. Those are things that you can just do kind of simply and kind of do quickly and then go back and add to it, when you get some time. Ways to contact your network, what the vital behaviors are, and then some information about kind of the benefits of coaching and some of the rewards you can earn and all the different great things that you can do to help people. So this is a great starting tool, but I also wanted to help you guys check into the online office to get a sense of what's there and to get a sense of what you can do on your own pages. So let me start sharing my screen so you can see what I see. Okay, I'm going to share this. There. I don't need to share the call screen. Okay. So hopefully you guys should be seeing my screen. And when you come to teambeachbody.com, this is what you will see. Of course, you're going to need to sign in, but it makes more sense really to just hit this coach button. And then after that, down here underneath, well, I'm assuming you've already become a coach. If you haven't, start here. If you've already become a coach, then click the sign in button. And you use the email address that you use to sign up and the password that you use to sign up. And then you sign in as a coach. Now, when you go to any of the shops or whatever, it will show you what your actual price will be for things, for the products and programs, since you get a 25% discount as one of the perks of being a coach. If you look here, you'll see these 4 options. These are really good lifelines for new coaches. So first and foremost, there's Coach FAQs, frequently asked questions. So normally, I am learning right alongside with you guys. I don't know everything. I'm very easily able to admit that, but I want to learn with you guys. So you click on Coach FAQs, you get brought to a site that literally has the answer to pretty much any and every Beachbody question you could ever have. So here you can customize your Shakeology if somebody needs to pause their account or change a flavor. Here, you can manage your membership to Beachbody On Demand. For the people who are using the Activate vitamins, they can manage those shipments as well. Check your order status, return something, update your account information, update your credit card, customer coach change. If you have somebody who needs to change over to you as their coach, and then a genealogy change, which is when you're changing coaches, and that gets a little hairy. So we can talk about that if anybody has that situation. But say you want to learn something about the beach bars. You just type it right in, push search, and right down here, you'll see all of these options about things about the beach bars. So if you want to, you can click right on it. You can find tons of information about the beach bars. If you can also just see there's different links down here to further information. So if you want to know the 30-day money-back guarantee, here it is. If you want to know about the product information, here it is. If you want to know a little bit more about the flavors, you can do that as well. And you can also order from here. So this is a great place for coaches to start, if you or anytime. I still use this like all the time, and a lot of times if any of you guys ask me questions, I just go here to find the answers if I don't know it. So that's a really good place, and actually is a great thing to even bookmark, the faq.beachbody.com, and you can go right in there and get all of these answers at your fingertips. So that's a really good resource. Let's see. And then, oh, whoops, I got out of my coach office by accident. For the coach, ShareCart. ShareCart is a really easy way that you guys can enroll new customers or new coaches. So when you click onto ShareCart, you'll have your new enrollment, or you can view the status of something that you've already gotten started. Click on new enrollment here. It'll ask for the new enrollment email address. So you'll put the email address of the person who is ordering from you, their first and last name, what country they're in, to make sure the products can be delivered there, and also what language they speak. So we also have French and Spanish, I believe. But anyways, you set the language to the preferred language, and you click here to see if they're a customer or if they are a coach, and that yes, I do have permission to enter this information. Once you do that, you go forward, and then you're in the shop, so you get to choose if it's a challenge pack or if it's specific programs. Let's just, okay. So I will post a video where you can see this process go all the way through, and it's a very in-depth idea about ShareCart. But it's pretty self-explanatory. Step by step, you pick a challenge pack, and then you can pick which flavors people want and of the Shakeology, and it's really pretty simple to go straight through. And you send an email straight to their email account with the cart already full, which really just takes away the extra step of them having to find everything and put it in their cart and then order it, and it makes signing new people up really simple. Then you can also just copy and paste the link, and you can send that as a text or as a message in Facebook or Instagram, however you're communicating with people. It makes it really easy. Again, I'll share that video in our group. So that's enrollment. The challenge tracker is an app where you can do your groups if you would like to. I haven't done that in a while because I find Facebook to be a little bit more accessible for people. You will find that some of your challengers prefer the challenge tracker app and some people prefer Facebook, so you can kind of go back and forth a little bit with that, but most of our business right now is on Facebook. And then there's this one, which is the coach office. This is super important. If you click on this coach office, you can find anything and everything about your own business and about what you need to grow your business. So it's going to ask you to sign in again. Just sign in with your email and your password. You can get into your office. It will tell you your coach ID, which you will need if you ever have to call coach relations and ask them about something, if you have a question. If somebody's switching to you as their coach from somebody else, then they'll need your coach ID or your email. So it'll tell you your rank, your current status, your projected status, in case anything has changed, and you know, all of your basic information. Success Club, if you're qualified or not, how many points you have, and that type of thing. So that's the actual profile that will come up as first. That will tell you information about your team, Success Club, all types of different things here. Now also, if you scroll down a little farther, you're going to see the business alerts, and this is important to keep track of because once you're Emerald and active coaching, you will get new customer orders. You'll click on there and you'll realize that some of the people in there you don't know, because after when people enroll just from the Team Beachbody website but without a specific coach, Beachbody actually disperses those customers to coaches who are active, who are getting Success Club 5 or higher, and who have an Emerald rank. So that's really an easy way to get free people to join you. So that's pretty nice. And you want to check in on there. Not only will your people that you're inviting who are putting their orders through be in there, but also some other unfamiliar names might be in there as well. And you want to make sure you're connecting with them to make sure that you're helping them as well. Here's some where you would find any information about your new customers. It's all pretty. P.S. Coach sign up means personally sponsored. So anybody that you have signed up as a coach would be under here. You know, and these are just the recent things. So it's not everybody you've signed up, but just the people that you've signed up recently. Okay, so then all of this information is good, but the breaking news is here. This tells you a lot of different information that's really helpful to know as a coach. Some things you might be interested in, some things, you know, you can kind of let go for now. And then these tabs up here, let's click on them one by one. News, again, it will bring you that breaking news. The National Wake Up Call is every Monday at 11:30 Eastern Time, and it's a great way to hear from some of our top coaches in the network about what they're doing and what's working for them. You'll relate to a lot of these stories and get some really great tips on how to enhance your own coaching business, and you can get that on your page here. You can also get it at Team Beachbody Coaches 411 Facebook page, or you can click on here and you can get a 1-800 number to call in, and you can actually listen to the call live. Then it will tell you what's happening in the month that you're about to experience or that you're in, and it will tell you some information about your business for the month ahead. So this tab is growing your business. This is really great because there's just so many pieces of information. When you have an extra second, when you're sitting on the couch and you're feeling bored, you can just tab through this and really just inform yourself about everything that's going on with the business. So this will give you challenge group tools. It will give you a complete guide on how to run a challenge group, including a script for every single post for every single day and the photos to go with it. So you might want to lean on that when you're starting your first challenge group. And then you can kind of adapt it a little bit for your own voice, depending on, you know, how comfortable you feel with that. Product tools and shareable media, that'll be things like banners or photos that you can use to share. We'll talk more about that later. Your websites and your profile, again, we talked about that a little bit. You can email actually from your coach office. Most of the time I use my personal email because I check that more frequently and I want to make sure I'm responsive. And then you can also get to share a cart from here. If you want to monitor your business, here again, you can click and you can find out information about your order and your customers' orders. You can see your downlines, so who are the coaches who are placed underneath you. Sometimes you'll see people that you didn't put there because they're on your strong leg, and we can talk a little bit more about legs later, but you can see your coaches that you're placing and make sure that you place your coaches where you want them to be. Again, another post will be coming to explain your coach placement information. Then we'll tell you different things for what you qualify for Success Club, for the Leadership Ladder, Elite and Premier qualification, and then Lead Program qualification. Compensation, it will tell you what the team volume is, what the carryover volume is, your earnings and commissions, if you want to know what your paycheck's going to look like. Again, when you see that, it will end up being the following Thursday's paycheck. We get paid weekly on Thursdays. And then different bonus information. Here it also says my EFT management. That's an electronic funds transfer. You're going to want to set that up because it makes it so that you get a direct deposit of your paycheck right into whatever account you have it set up to. Again, I definitely recommend it. You can get checks in the mail. If you don't set it up, you will get checks in the mail, but you do get a $2 service fee for having a written check versus an electronic transfer. And it ends up obviously having a little bit of delay in time. So you'll want to set up your EFT. So I think those are the ones that I'm going to kind of leave you with right now, except for training. Training is always a great place to be. Again, if you have extra time, if you're really feeling gung-ho and you want to know what you can do next, you can just get started, right? So click on training and there's nothing stopping you from moving at whatever pace works for you. So here you can just click on any of these pieces of information and they will tell you tons, everything that you need to know about everything in Beachbody. So Yeah, I mean, you guys are ready to fly. As soon as you have access to this website, you are absolutely ready to roll. And I am here to help you. If I'm not your personally sponsored coach, your personally sponsored coach is already here to help you as well. And we can answer any questions that haven't been answered so far. This is just a quick little tour of the Coach Online office. And I hope that has been helpful to you. Let's see if I can get you back. Okay. Okay. Are you back? Did you just see me the whole time? I think you did. Okay. All right. So there I am. I hope you got to see everything that I was just talking about. And don't let any of this overwhelm you. Of course, like I was thinking about how to explain this, and I'm like, okay, so if you first had a baby and your baby's sitting there and doesn't even know how to listen to you, and you explain all the things that they're going to learn over the first year of their life, it would, I mean, even if they could understand you, sound like a crazy, undoable amount of stuff. So first of all, you have to tell yourself you want to be here because you want to help people and you want to make a difference, and you are going to do what it takes to learn how to do that. And we are going to be here to help you learn how to do it as well. Of course, you can always ask us questions. Of course, you can always go to these resources that I just showed you. And I just know that you guys are going to do awesome. You're going to do a great in this job, and we're going to work together. Today is just day one of the training, but now you know what the Coach Online office looks like, and I look forward to continuing to tell you guys and show you guys how to build your business and start earning and helping people as soon as possible. Thanks so much for watching.